Yes, your own family can be agents of the matrix. What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Coach SB, and today I think y'all are gonna feel me on this discussion. This is just something that I have noticed and came to a realization on over the past couple of months, even. Spirit has made it abundantly clear to me on this situation. So, first and foremost, peace and blessings to all the gods, all the goddesses. And before we even get into the discussion, I need y'all help. I need y'all to like, comment, or subscribe to this channel. Help engage with this video so that this gets out there and we can connect with all the other chosen ones and do our big one. Have you ever felt like you loved your family or your physical family, your reincarnated family, because we'll get more into that? You feel like you love your family, but for some reason, you're feeling like you just cannot connect with these individuals. Or maybe you're in a situation where you don't love your family because they've done some things to you that have shown you that you and they are not like us. They do not carry the same royal DNA as you do. Or if they do, maybe they're not doing the work that they should be doing and that you are on your journey doing. And so, what are some signs that y'all have realized that made you believe that your family could be NPC? Before I get into those signs, I want to say this one thing. For one, I'm not posting this video to attack anybody. This is just my lived experience and my observation. I love everybody because I am here to embody love and to spread love. That's literally what I'm here to do. And so me sharing this is not an attack on anybody. And also I want to say that within any family, and this is something that we're also realizing as chosens, as awakened individuals, some have known this forever, some have known this at later dates in time. For me, my awakening happened in 2020, and later realizations happened down the road. And so one thing I realized is that not everybody in your family is an NPC necessarily. There are always going to be, especially in black families, black and brown families, there's going to be those select few people in the family who carry the real deep, dark family secrets, who carry the occult knowledge, who carry the craft knowledge that they don't share with other people. But then you look back and you realize, wow, people in my family have actually been doing witchcraft to me the whole motherfucking time. Oops, sorry. It is what it is. So I want to make that distinction because I'm not going to say everybody is an NPC, but for the majority, you notice the majority of these people are. And the reason why, we're going to get into it right now. So the first reason why you may realize and notice that your family are NPCs is because when you try to have a divine conversation with these individuals, they are not even able to understand and perceive where you're coming from. They can't even place themselves in your shoes or in the shoes of someone else who is outside of their lived experience. One of the things that's a hot topic right now, Trump, the presidency, what's going on in politics, you could have a whole spiritual understanding of politics and this matrix as a whole, but yet still there will be people in your family who just cannot understand. They cannot see beyond what they have been programmed to understand. And that is how you realize that somebody truly is an NPC, because you realize it's much deeper. It is a programming that is built into them. What has happened in society, the things that they have absorbed and watched and been taught, that has all been programming, coding into their NPC body. And so while they can be blood related to you, they may not even be spiritually a part of your royal lineage. Hold on to that thought. The second reason why you might think that somebody in your family is an NPC is because they just monitor you. They are monitoring spirits. They are just on autopilot trying to understand what it is that you're doing in your life, what's the latest updates, They're stalking you on your social medias, yet they're not supporting you in any which way or fashion. And when they do, it'd be a lot of fake support and fake love. But it'd be a big love bombing, and then boom, you don't hear from nobody until something goes wrong. Then it's, oh, I just wanted to check in, see how you doing. But where have you been this entire time that things was good and things was bad? But you're expecting because something is going on in the news or you see something on social media, now it has to be bad in my life? No, that's fake love. And the third thing is they're highly, highly, highly religious. This is a channel not for the religious people necessarily, but we welcome everybody, right? Because there's a lot that you can learn from religion, but if you are a chosen one, an awakened one, you know that religion at its core is indoctrination. Religion at its core is programming. And we have those family members that are so super religious, super orthodox, that they just cannot see beyond the programming of their religion. Those are three things that might indicate somebody in your family is an NPC. And this means that your life may be a lot more difficult. And you may have to make certain decisions to remove your energy from that space when it's toxic. Because if people are spewing negativity, they're spewing dogma, they're spewing programming to you, it can be very toxic when you are an awakened person who is here to do real spiritual work. These are entities and individuals that are meant to take you off of your path. They can literally be agents of the matrix. Yes, your own family can be agents of the matrix. And so, how do you maneuver through that? The first thing, like I said, you claim your energy back. You may have to remove yourself, or you may have to distance yourself, or you may have to limit your interactions with the NPCs. And this is not even a family specific thing. Once you have to put people into that NPC bucket, it doesn't matter who they are. I'm sorry. In my mind, it doesn't matter who they are. Once I've identified spiritually that you are an NPC, meaning you don't really even have a soul, you don't have your own way of thinking, you follow other people's lead, you follow the programming, you can't think outside the box, you can't think for yourself. Once I've identified that, there's really nothing that I can do. I have to separate myself from you, from that individual, from that NPC, because they are designed, understand me, they are designed to take you off your mission, to keep you from ascending and hopefully breaking free from this matrix, right? You came here, you reincarnated for a specific purpose, and those individuals, those NPCs, are literally designed and programmed and coded and created to keep you from breaking free. And that's why they throw the abuse to you, the verbal abuse. Some people, the physical abuse. Some people, it is just the toxicity. A lot of times people can't help that they're just stuck into these environments with these individuals. They wish that they could get out if they could. It could be your own parents. It can be your own parents, y'all. Your own parents can be NPCs. And I'm saying this because somebody out there might be going through a situation where they're just combating with their parents. I know for me, I am and have been in that situation where I just do not see eye to eye with my parents, parental figures, whatever you want to call them. We're not seeing eye to eye, and I'm tired and I'm not going to waste my time. And I encourage you not to waste your time trying to change these people's minds. You will never be able to change those people's minds. That's one of the greatest things you need to understand is that you literally cannot change these people's minds because they're programmed to think how they think. So I want to encourage you to know that other people out there have experienced the same thing. We are the black sheeps. We are the ones who don't come around as often, not because we don't love nobody, but because it can be very toxic. It can be very triggering for us to go into those environments where people just cannot understand you. They just cannot see the vision. They just cannot see God in the way you see God. And so I'm going to encourage you again, keep your head up, call your energy back, and do what's best for you and your soul mission. Because again, family, when it works, it works. But if it's not working, don't force yourself to make what ain't working work. Do what's best for you. Ashe.